Welcome, football fans, to this matchup in the Axis Football League. I'm Dave.
Dave. I usually don't have that feeling before I come into work with you, but I've set my DVR at the house, and I'd recommend you do at home as well, because I feel like a record falls today.
He takes the kick. Tackled after a return of 14. First down. Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw. Shakes off the defender. Tackle made. That brings up second down. The home team comes out in a two-receiver set.
Hike!
The QB hands it off, and he's tackled up near the line, up at the 38-yard line. That'll bring up fourth down.
That's a smart play call. You were in a bad position on third down. Take a few yards and live to fight another day.
Woods on the punt. Number 23 takes the kick, and he's brought down after a return of 9. Dropping back. There's a flag on the field. Brought down in the backfield for a sack by number 71. Let's see what the call on the field is. The away team accepts the penalty.
The defender was holding the receiver before the ball was thrown there.
And he's tackled up near the line by number 96, second down. Second down. Hike. The running back takes the carry. Third down. From under center. He steps back to pass. A penalty marker on the play. Let's see what the call on the field is. The home team will accept the penalty.
There was some contact there, but I think there may have been a bit of exaggeration by the receiver.
Number 15 steps back into the pocket. That'll be enough for the first down.
Go!
Tackled quickly back at the 43-yard line. That brings up second down. Pitching it off to number 28. Third down. Third down. He steps back to pass. And he misses his mark. The punt team makes its way up to the line. on the punt. The punt lands out of bounds at the 5. The home team looking to get things going from the 5. Dodging the defender. The tackle is made back at the yard line. That brings up second down. Second and long. Dropping back. Throws the ball deep downfield. Tackled up at the 28.
That's a well-run route and a precision pass for the first down.
Let's see what they do on first down. Steps into the pocket. Throws a pass. He makes the pitch. Third down. Eventually dragged down up at the 50-yard line. First down. The runner dodges away. That brings up second down. Burke handing it off. Tackled back near the 43. The home team will operate from the gun. He steps back to pass. Snagged out of the air by number 36. And that's enough for a first down. First down. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. Still, 0-0. Missed tackle on the defense. And he's tackled up near the line. Up at the 27-yard line. Lining up with two tight ends. Drops back into the pocket. Fakes the handoff. Incomplete. Number 80 makes the reception. Burke under center. Steps into the pocket. The QB will be sacked in the back at the 14-yard line. That brings up second down. Drops back into the pocket. Tosses the ball to the left side. And he misses his mark. The home team with 2 receivers. Burt dropping back, throws one, and he misses his mark.
This is exactly why 3rd and long is so hard to convert. It takes time for the receivers to get to the first down marker, and by then, the QB is under pressure and forced to make a difficult throw.
Here's the kick. And the kick will fall short. No good. Fakes the handoff. Incomplete. Second down. Pitching it off to number 28. That brings up a crucial 3rd down. Let's see what the call is on 3rd down. Number 15 gives it away. That'll bring up 4th down. Punts it away. The kick is caught at the 37-yard line. A fresh set of downs for the offense. Ballard takes the handoff. That brings up 2nd down. Second and short. Handing it off to number 42. That will move the chains. First down. He drops back. Makes the catch. Dodges the defender. He scored!
That's what makes this guy dangerous. He's just a playmaker. You can't coach that kind of speed or instinct.
Number 12 on the kick. It's good. The home team strikes first today, 7-0.
Now these guys are looking over to the defense saying, get us the ball back so we can do it again.
The kick tackled after a return of 16.
The away team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
Number 15 makes the handoff. Second and short. Number 15 handing it off. Third down. A flag on the play. The home team takes the penalty.
He just needs to shake it off and get back to doing what he does best.
Third down. Tackled near the line. That'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way up to the line. The punter punts it away. Taken at the 29. Tackled after a return of 12.
The home team has a one-possession lead going into the drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
The home team will begin the drive from the 42-yard line. Drops back into the pocket. He makes the throw up the middle. And he's tackled up at the 50.
Sometimes it's necessary to throw it in there like that to reduce the chance it gets picked off.
Pitches it out to number 42. Good enough for a first down.
After a run like that, it's so tempting to just keep feeding him the ball until the defense finds a way to stop it.
Burke with the handoff. 2nd down. Second down and short. Go! The QB hands it off. That will bring up 1st down.
You see those big linemen starting to put hands on the hips, getting a bit tired of staying on the field.
Burke dropping back, makes the throw deep down the left side of the field. Incomplete. Second down. He drops back to pass. It's caught by number 80. That will move the chains.
A dangerous throw there by the quarterback, but he's able to squeeze it in there.
1st and goal. There is a flag on the play. The away team takes the penalty.
There really is no excuse for false starts because you know the snap count.
He drops back. And they can't connect. Incomplete. Second down and goal. Drops back into the pocket. The receiver can't bring it in. Burke dropping back. And they can't connect. Incomplete.
Sometimes you have to have that gunslinger mentality and take a shot to keep the defense on their toes. It didn't work out that time, but it will still let the D know that this QB isn't afraid to test them deep.
It's up. Inches wide. No good.
The away team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
Let's see what they do on 1st down. Number 15, looking to pass. Riley grabs the ball out of the air. The QB drops back. Incomplete. second down for the away team.
Hike.
Tosses a pass. Tackle made. The away team will call their first timeout here. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Not elusive enough to make that into a big play, but still keeps that defense on the field.
He drops back to pass. The receiver can't bring it in. And that brings us to the end of the second quarter. The home team with the edge so far, 7-0. The home team is getting set for the kickoff. The kick is off. Hart takes the kick. And he's brought down after a return of 9. Our own Emma Adams has some news for us from the sideline. What can you tell us, Emma?
Thanks, Dave. I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team. He was pleased with his defense ability to shut down the passing attack. He knows their offense is capable of those explosive, deep passes and is confident in their ability to win today if they can continue their success into the second half. Guys, back to you.
Emma, thank you.
Hike.
He makes the throw. He's stopped. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. Third play of the drive. The QB hands it off. That brings up second down. Number 15 steps back into the pocket, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Third down. Quarterback to pass. Tosses a pass deep down the left side of the field. Incomplete.
Even though that pass was incomplete, those are the types of throws that stretch a defense. The D was up to the challenge that time.
Go!
On the punt. Number 40 takes the punt. And he's brought down after a return of 31.
This drive coming up is a good chance for the offense to give themselves a bit of breathing room.
There is a flag on the play. Ballard with the catch. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The home team is going to go with the results of the play instead of the penalty. First down.
As good as advertised, Dave. We expected to see some great offense today, and it's coming around.
Shaking off the tackler. And that's enough for a first down.
Back-to-back first downs really has an impact on the crowd, too.
He takes the ball. And he's tackled up near the line. Up at the 27. Fourth play of the drive for the home team. Fakes the handoff. Throws past the first down marker. Incomplete pass. Dropping back. Throws up the middle. And he's stopped by number 7. That brings up 4th down.
The defense executed perfectly on that play. Covered the top to take away the first down pass and force the short throw. Now they're in a 4th down situation.
Go! Here's the kick. And he's good from 38 yards out. The home team widens the gap a bit with that score. 10-0.
In many ways, this one was not the game we expected, Dave. But certainly, this type of lead has made a statement.
Number 12 kicks it away. Hart takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 22.
Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Second down. Number 15 steps back into the pocket. Play action fake. Incomplete. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down by number 27. That'll bring up 4th down.
I think that's a good call by the coach. There's still a lot of game left, and you don't want to force things and make a mistake here.
Go! The punt's away. Number 40 takes the kick. Tackled after a return of 11.
The defense has their backs to the wall here. Look for some aggressive blitz packages and tight coverage.
The home team will start from the 39. He drops back to pass. He makes the throw. Handing it off to number 42. 3rd down. Third down. Go! The runner shakes off the tackle. Eventually dragged down by number 49. That will bring up 1st down.
After a run like that, it's so tempting to just keep feeding him the ball until the defense finds a way to stop it.
Quick dropping back. Tosses the ball. The wide receiver catches it. Ballard takes the ball. That brings up 2nd down. Go! Scrambling. 3rd down. Takes the handoff and looks to pass. Tackle made. Eighth play of the drive for the home team. Burke hands it off. And he's tackled up near the line. Dropping back, fakes the handoff and looks to pass. Third down. That brings us to the end of the third quarter. The home team out in front for now, 10-0. He makes the throw. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete.
Sometimes you have to have that gunslinger mentality and take a shot to keep the defense on their toes. It didn't work out that time, but it will still let the D know that this QB isn't afraid to test them deep.
And it's good. The home team extends their lead 13-0.
We're now looking at a 2-possession lead for the home team.
Number 12 kicks it off. Hart takes the kickoff. And he's brought down after a return of 8.
The away team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
He takes the ball. Second down. Number 15 on the play action. And he steps out up at the 24. That brings up third down. The away team lines up with one back in the backfield. Number 28 on the carry. That'll bring up fourth down.
That's the right call in that situation. The defense is stacked against the pass and is hoping the offense wants to take a deep shot to try and pick up the first down.
Go! Punts it away. The kick is caught at the 37-yard line.
The away team could really use a big play here on defense.
There's a penalty marker on the field. The away team takes the penalty.
If the coach hasn't created a culture where penalties are not acceptable, then players won't take that extra effort to avoid making them.
Burke drops back. Play action fake. The QB will be sacked in the back at the 41-yard line. That will bring up second down. Second down and long. Hands it to number 42. Lining up with 5 DBs. Hands it to number 42. That'll bring up fourth down. Lining up to punt. Woods on the punt. And the kick lands out of bounds close to the 31.
Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Number 15 tosses one out. That'll be enough for the first down.
Those quick first downs like that really help the offense get into a rhythm.
He makes the pitch. Loose ball on the field. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
Tell you what, Dave, the defense will want that to be a highlight, but you can make a case it's a Foley's candidate for the offense.
Hike. The kick is up, and it's good. The home team widens their lead, 20-0.
That's a big score for the home team.
Here comes the kicking team. Number 12 sends it off. The kick is caught at the 6-yard line. Tackled after a return of 16.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
Hike. It's caught by number 11. And he's brought down. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's one way not to worry about converting on third down. Just get it done on the first down.
Number 15 drops back. Tackle made. Second down. Second down.
Sit hut.
He makes the throw near the middle of the field. That will bring up first down.
Nice route and pass to pick up the first down there.
Quarterback to pass. Brought down up at the 42. Second down. Quarterback to pass. Incomplete. The away team with two tight ends. Number 15 steps back into the pocket. Incomplete pass. Number 15 drops back. He can't make the catch.
After a failed attempt like that, you tend to second-guess yourself as a coach. Should we have kicked there? That decision may haunt them for a while.
Hike. He hands it to the runner.
That's the kind of talent this team has, Dave. Moving the ball at will against a defense that isn't full of slouches.
Ballard on the carry. He shakes off the tackler. The away team will use their first time out here. That will bring up first down.
That play really caught the defense off guard. I'm not sure what they were expecting there on first down, but it wasn't that.
Go! Burke pitching it out. Missed tackle on the defense. The away team calls their second timeout. That will bring up second down. Go! Dodging the defender. The away team will take their third and final timeout here.
Excellent footwork on that run to pick up the first down.
Second down.
Go!
That brings up third down. Third and long. A penalty marker on the play. The defense will accept the penalty.
The team that stays focused and mistake-free usually wins the game.
Third down and long. That brings an end to the game, and time for us to take a look at the Mike Steele stud of the game. Mike, who are you thinking had the most impact today?
This is a clear choice for me today. I'm selecting Ballard for the home team. Fantastic execution on the day.